All right, everybody, welcome back and welcome to The Serve with Boom and
Jen.
Syempre, lagi niyo akong kasama talking about volleyball on the court, off the court, behind the scenes. I'm right there.
And yes, I'm Jennifer Nierva again, volleyball player, volleyball lover, and everything in between
Yes.
about volleyball.
Yes.
Syempre. Kaya kung gusto niyo makipag-ride sa aming kwentuhan, follow our show and spike the notification bell sa Spotify ninyo. And boom,
Yes,
our guest for today
I'm excited.
is worth staying for.
Definitely.
She's one of the freshest faces in the PVL and someone who proved she was ready the moment her number was called.
Yeah, stepped in for veteran libero during the AVC Champions League and delivered 10 excellent digs in her international debut. A player with speed, discipline, confidence under pressure, incredible social media presence.
Yes.
I have to add that too.
Okay, let's all welcome Fil-Canadian libero from the Creamline Cool Smashers, Aleiah Torres.
Welcome.
Hi, Aaliyah.
Welcome.
Thank you
How
for
are
having
you?
me.
How's life lately? And of course, we have to ask, how's your volleyball career with Creamline Cool Smashers?
Yes, I've been doing good, guys. Thank you for having me here today. My volleyball career so far, I've been really loving the Philippines and being exposed to so many different people, different teammates, different environments. I think there's a lot of new things that I've been experiencing since I've gotten here. So it's all just a crazy journey that I've really been enjoying and embracing.
What's a very Filipino side of you that maybe you've discovered in this whole being here? Like, oh, this is so Filipino. Now I know, I get it. Yeah.
I think one thing is going to the palengke.
Wow.
I love that. Wet market. We're talking about wet
Yes,
market.
wet market. I walk
nice.
with Coach Ty. You guys know Coach
Nice,
Ty.
of course.
He walks every day, 4:30 exactly, and we live in the same building. So
Right.
he's like, "Okay, let's go walk." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll come walk." So he brings me. We walk around, just by the neighborhood, and
Right,
then
right.
he passes by the palenque every day.
Every day.
What
So,
surprised
yeah.
you the most about the palenque here in the Philippines?
The smell. I knew that.
Well, it
Answer
does
is coming.
smell like a palengke.
Yes,
That's
yes,
how it's
yes.
supposed to smell.
But
Especially
can you-
at 4:30 in the morning, that's where all the fresh stuff
Yeah, but we
gets
go
dropped.
4:30 p.m.
Oh,
Oh,
4:30.
4:30
Yes,
p.m.
after training.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
in the
So iba na nga
afternoon.
ang smell niyan.
Oo, iba na yan.
pagkahapon. iba na, yeah.
Can you guys differentiate the price kapag sa palengke compared
To
to
the
kapag
market.
nasa pag sa market sa mall?
Kind of. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely cheaper at the palenque.
Yes.
But it's just, I feel like more convenient sometimes to just go to the market.
Of course, of course.
Yes.
Ito na lang. Have you learned how to haggle Philippine style?
A little bit.
Hey.
Coach Ty does most of the work actually. He's like,
Pwede ka na magtawad-tawad?
yeah, since he goes every day, he knows a bunch of the people. He's always like, oh, 50 pesos lang ha. Ganon. So yeah, he makes friends with all the locals and helps me out there too.
But we wanna hear paano tumawad si Aaliyah. So for example,
Tagalog, in Tagalog.
in Tagalog,
Yeah,
syempre
sige
in
nga.
Tagalog, hindi mo
Okay.
pwedeng
Oh, sige
Englishin
nga,
yung
sige
mga
nga.
nagtitinda.
Sige nga.
Okay, for
Guys-
example, ano ba usually binibili mo sa palengke?
Mga frutas
Okay.
or
Okay.
minsan hipon.
Okay. So for example, I'm selling fruits.
Fruits.
Okay, so you'll go to my
Stall.
stall
Oo.
and then what are you gonna ask me?
Magkano po?
Oh, magkano
Okay,
po? Okay, let's
good
say.
start.
Okay, Aaliyah, I have sorry.
Ate. Sabi nga, ate.
Ate, 100 pesos for 5 apples.
Oh, pwede 80 na lang po. Ganon.
Sagot ko dyan, mahal naman.
Mahal naman. Ganun.
naman.
Ate, medyo mahal naman. Baka pwede 80 pesos.
Yeah.
Diba? Ganon. I like it.
All right. That's good stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
To see you in a palengke, we have to get footage of that.
I
Jen.
know.
All right. we
Yeah,
have to-
I'll send you guys some
Yes.
videos.
I love that. It's so interesting to see how your journey is unfolding here in the Philippines.
Yes, and it's always nice to understand where a player's foundation comes from. So let's take it back and talk about how it all started. Let's rewind to your first serve.
Welcome to First Serve. Ito yung part ng show where we look back at the beginnings. The early spark, yan yung tawag natin dyan. The first moments that made volleyball feel like home.
All right. Ako usually, alam mo to, partner, I always ask, was volleyball the first
Yes.
sport? And if not,
Ano
tell
yan?
us about the transition to
Yes.
volleyball. And if it was, then tell me your earliest volleyball memories.
Actually, my mom tried to sign me up for a few stuff when I was younger.
Okay.
So swimming, it wasn't like it was so tiring. I tried piano.
Okay.
That didn't work
Pan
out
out?
either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just we didn't continue the lessons. So the first thing I think that really was consistent for me and to be able to get into was volleyball. So that started with volleyball in gym class.
Okay.
And I think they just saw that I had potential and saw I was naturally gifted compared to my other classmates. So yeah, that was the first sport.
But did you get hooked right away?
Yeah, I think so. I was
Okay.
like, I guess I'm kind of good at this.
I love it.
Because I didn't really play other sports, I
Right.
feel like, growing up. So
Right.
that was really my first one that I guess I fell in love with and was able to really be consistent with.
Was that your first position? Libero na
Kagad,
agad?
Libero, hindi. I was, so growing up, they make you play every position so that you're not
right.
specialized
Correct.
in one, and then you get to know how to play the other position. So I really became a libero when I was 15, 16.
Late na rin. Late
Yeah.
na. Okay.
So they actually
But
don't
originally
let
what?
it.
Okay. Pero where were you, what position did you enjoy playing before libero?
Open spiker.
Pareho kayo.
Yeah.
Pareho kayo. Same.
Open. They made me set because no one else knew how to set. And then I was a middle actually for a little bit, and then a right side. So everything,
Yeah.
everything almost. But they only let liberos start being a libero in like grade 10. So like 15, 16.
How was your transition like? Kasi for me, I started also when I was in elementary, middle blocker, because I was one of the tallest in our team.
You said, yes.
And then when NU recruited me, they put me to left wing. So I was an outside hitter. And then of course, recruitment, like Faith Nisperos came in, a lot of spikers, tall and strong hitters came in NU. So they decided na, Jen, libero ka na. And then they saw na, oh, she has a potential. That's why they put me also in the libero. So for me, yung transition, I enjoyed it because I saw na, oh, I like passing, like service receive. I really liked it. And iba din kapag spiker, di ba? Like, you have to block, you have to serve, you have to spike. So, parang ang daming trabaho. So, what was the transition like for you? Like, being a spiker to libero?
Natural?
I think it was forced.
It was forced. Okay, tell us why.
Yeah, so everyone in Canada is way taller than me. I think I had a growth spurt in grade 5.
Okay.
So I was also one of the taller players at that time at my age. But then when the time came, they all saw, oh, you're probably not going to grow that tall. So we'll make you a libero. And I did like digging. I think that was one thing my coaches really saw early on, that my ball control was good. I was very scrappy on defense. I attempted to go for every ball. So I think they saw my potential in that position too. But definitely would have loved to stay an open hitter so that I could do everything. Actually, I love doing everything. I love spiking. I love serving. I love doing everything. So it was forced.
So, prior to coming over to the Philippines, Obviously, you've had your accolades already. We can all search the records and all the numbers that you've had if you want to research about her. But I want to ask stuff like, were you competitive from the very start?
Oh, yeah.
Because when I look at you, like when, diba, sometimes obviously looks can be deceiving, you know, you look very sweet, look very bubbly.
yes.
Same with you. But I can see you guys when you compete. Was that how it was from the start? You were ultra competitive right away.
100%.
Where
I
did
would-
it come from?
I think just, Asian parents. Like, they always just
love
want the best for their children and like A pluses only. Like if you get a B or a C, like you're disowned. So I think
Yeah, I was disowned. Yeah, so I know that
the
feeling.
standards are really high
Right,
and my mom always pushed me to be the best version of myself. So I think she was a big motivation for me wanting to just work hard and keep pushing myself.
But you were also in medical sciences, was that?
Yes.
Was that? Okay.
It
So
was hard.
was
hard,
it?
yeah.
But you're done with that, and that's
Done.
Okay, so tell me about the balance of that, of being that athlete and taking up medical sciences, and what was the plan before
So-
going pro?
The plan was actually I wanted to maybe when I went into medical science, I was thinking maybe I go into dentistry after.
Okay.
We'll see where I go with the degree after volleyball, but
So there is still back of your head.
potentially.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see where life goes.
Yes.
I really don't know.
Right.
But it was hard. I think it really does take a village to raise a child. So my friends helped me a lot. Time management was also a big thing, but coaches being understanding if I had to get assignments done or if I had exams or whatnot. So it was a lot of communication, understanding, and having friends that were able to help me out with my learning as well.
Help you out in what way, Arita? No, here.
Yeah, even just
That's how they helped me out back then.
facts.
So you have friends outside your team?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I don't
really?
have a lot. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's
yes, yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
So a lot of your classes were with your teammates, or
Or you didn't talk to your classmates, only
Yeah,
your teammates.
mahirap eh,
Wow. Wow.
But now, yung mga classmates ko na naging friends ko, we're very, very close. Pero few lang sila. Kasi parang, syempre, when you're an athlete, parang, anong tawag dyan? Hindi, parang pa-iba-iba kami ng class.
Yeah, that's true.
Oo.
Okay.
So, iba-iba kami ng units per sem.
So
It
you-
depends. Kasi,
So iba-iba yung classmates
yes.
mo.
So, parang hirap. Parang ako kasi, I don't want to be attached sa tao. Kasi,
So your constants were
And
just
also-
your teammates.
and
that's it.
also kasi yung culture sa Philippines, like, for us, kapag student athlete ka, may certain, sila parang, yung mga students, like, pinapaboran ng mga teachers.
There's a certain perception, in other words.
Yes,
about
yes. So,
what student
I'm
athletes.
a bit, alam mo yun, distant with them. So, when,
Not because you want to, but because you're being careful.
Yes,
Parang gano'n.
yes, yes.
You
So,
don't wanna, okay. Gets ko.
when I find like classmates na nakikita ko na they care for me, doon ako nag-reach out. Na parang
okay.
sabi ko, they understand the schedule of an athlete kasi it's really hard, right? Especially kapag on season na.
It's very Filipino, di ba?
Yeah, that's different yung culture.
Yeah, I suppose that's very different for you.
I feel like
Aaliyah.
the student athletes do stick together because they do have something in common. But I did try to put myself out there, friends of friends. I meet networking, just so I have more people to talk to because a lot of the times there aren't a lot of especially in my program, my degree, there wasn't a lot of people in medical science since it was such a hard course.
Correct. Yeah.
So just I think finding people who I was able to
Have commonalities with.
yes
Connect with.
yes it was really helpful.
Okay, you won a lot of championships also, obviously, prior to coming over here. And then you joined a championship level team. Tell me about the differences in terms of like mindset and all of that, or just the kind of competitiveness that you've seen with Creamline and then back home with you.
Honestly, I think the biggest difference is the mindset with Canadians
Okay.
and Filipinos because I find that Filipinos are really grateful for everything. They work hard.
Tagalogin mo na raw kasi. Yeah.
Parinig naman ng onting, Tagalog.
Loko lang.
Good shot.
Loko lang. Pinawisan dyan. I'm getting sweaty all of a sudden. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, they just, I can see how hard the Filipinos work compared. I mean, they work hard in Canada too, but it's just like a different level. Like the mindset, everyone, they just want to get better. They want to work hard all the time. They don't complain. I think that's a big thing. Like they, even if practice is hard, they still push through it. And
did that surprise you?
a little? Yeah, it's
Really?
like I felt like I had a really good work ethic back in Canada, but then seeing all my other teammates, I was like, wow, I'm not doing enough. Like they're doing a lot more than me, and I have to step up. You
But
know.
actually, my boyfriend is also Phil-Am, right? So I met a lot of his friends that
Wait, you have a boyfriend, Jen? I didn't
Yes.
know that. Just kidding. Just kidding. Announcement today.
but his
Yes.
friends, they're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, kasi nasa ano pa sila college, universities. They're like, oh my gosh, Filipinos here are crazy. Like when they work, they really work
do.
hard.
Yeah.
So I was like, why? Paano ba kayo mag-training in your country? They're like, just like, we practice like 4 times a week and then we're good. Like, I think because like for other countries, they're like tall, right? And parang yung meron na sa kanila yung trait na malakas yung katawan, like compared to us na parang, I don't know, ganun,
I
may
think it's
ganun
just
ba?
a cultural thing. Like
Yeah, I suppose part of it's cultural. I also want to say that when you really break it down, that is professional now that that what you're seeing, I guess. You know what I mean? As opposed to when you were in college, you had your school, you had your this, it was more compartmentalized. Here, this was actually a job already.
true, yes.
So
they
maybe
prioritize it.
yeah, so
more, I guess.
they take it
Yeah.
seriously because it's a livelihood already. And then it just so happened that they have a standard, your team does, a championship standard that
Yes.
everybody's trying to get to, as you know, right? So,
Yeah. So we will talk more about it later. So I love hearing your answers, Aaliyah. It really shows the grit behind your rise. A lot is happening under surface.
that's for sure. Now we move to the next chapter, her goals, her big dreams, the direction you're headed. So let's all dive in.
Welcome to Dive In, the part where we get into the moments that shaped your journey.
All right, we've got 3 sets of questions lined up for you, Aaliyah. Each set has 4 hidden questions. You pick a number, whether it's odd or even, and whatever number you choose is your question. They're all in Tagalog, so you have to answer in Tagalog.
Ay.
Kidding, I'm kidding. I'm
So
kidding.
some are
I'm
fun,
kidding.
some are
I'm kidding.
deeper, okay?
Yeah, sige.
And
oo.
some will take you back to big turning points.
All right,
Sige.
anong pick mo?
So odd or
yeah.
even?
Just
muna?
for serves. Okay, dun muna tayo sa just for serves. Pick a number.
We'll go 3.
All right,
Okay,
let's
3.
odd first. Okay,
Odd,
3. If you could bring one Canadian habit or tradition to the PVL locker room, what would it be?
It would be dance parties before games.
Really?
Yes,
Tell us the story. Explain.
so in university we would have a ritual where we had our dance party before we went out to the court, and it really brought out like very energetic vibes.
So that's the point.
We played the same songs every time, so everyone knew the lyrics. We had our own little segment
Right.
and dance party where like this person did this thing and then this person sang this part, and so it just really hyped up the team, and I think it would be really fun. But here we meditate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
super-
It's
super
completely
different, yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the first time when you saw this whole meditation thing coming from that whole dancing thing.
I remember, so we all have our headphones in,
Right.
right? And I'm just playing like, it's like Drake, just hyping myself
yeah.
up. So
Of course, you listen to Drake. Of
So
course, yeah.
different.
having my own hype music and
Right.
hyping myself up
Yeah.
silently.
We need to relax.
And
Yeah.
then, so what were you like? Wait, this
I
is so
was,
new.
I was like, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Like some people need different things,
Yeah, yeah, true.
but maybe we can try a dance
Different
party.
also.
Have you adapted to the whole?
I think so.
meditation
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
we would love for you to try something else. I would love to see Eliza do that stuff.
Right?
If I
Ay, sample dance
dance,
daw.
you gotta
Oh
show a
my
step.
gosh,
You gotta show us
guys.
a step. Like,
It's explicit.
hey, it's a podcast. It's all good. We're not on TV.
No, it's just like it involves some twerking.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we'll save that for off camera.
Provide us with some video of that, and we will include it in the episode. All right, we will take your word for it. Okay, what
next
number?
number.
Next
you
segment?
picked even?
Yeah,
No,
here. Just
so
Okay.
from there.
serves.
Let's go with number 2.
Okay. Question
Even.
number
Okay.
2.
Okay.
What's one Filipino food you tried for the first time and were totally surprised you loved?
I like this. Something maybe strange. I don't know. What are we thinking?
Something that comes to mind is dinuguan.
Dinuguan.
Yes,
But
dinuguan.
Do you know what it's made of?
Pork blood?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, you know.
Did you know that at the time you ate it the first
first
time?
time.
It was so long ago that I've tried dinuguan. So I'm not sure,
Here
but
or in
Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
you tried it in Canada. Okay.
I think they told me after I knew it was pork blood. So
Okay.
I was like, it still tastes good. I love it.
So instantly you liked it.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Okay. Did your family judge you for it? Like, or there members of your family that don't like it and say, what are you eating?
I think
What
it was the
hell?"
ulam for a few.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
my mom usually cooks and then it would be ulam for
Like the whole week
the
or a few
whole
days.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So it'd just be like everyone's eating dinuguan, I guess, this week. So I don't think
Wow.
anyone judged me. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe if I brought it to school, then
Yeah.
everyone would be like, "What's that?" You
What's
know.
that black thing you're
Is that your favorite also Filipino food?
My favorite's kare-kare.
Okay.
Yes, I
Do you
love.
still eat dinuguan though here?
I haven't had it in a while. I feel
Okay.
like I haven't seen it.
Okay,
Yeah.
food for thought. Now we know. Okay. All right. Let's go to growing
Growing
pains.
pains.
All right.
Growing
Pick a number.
pains. Let's go 5.
5. Odd. What was the toughest adjustment transitioning from Canadian volleyball to the speed and style of play in the Philippines?
I think the biggest challenge was the speed. There was a lot of combination plays that I realized
Yeah.
that happen here,
Right. Mhm.
which don't happen often in Canada.
Correct.
And you see it a lot when we play in like invitationals or like the taller teams. A lot of them just put high balls to the outside and rely on their big hitters. So yeah, it's a complete different system here that I really had to get used to and adjust to that.
And that's also their strength in creamline, the combination
Yeah.
plays.
Yes.
You
Because
probably
you're
have the
not-
most
Yes,
of all
yes,
the
yes.
teams here
Yeah.
in the PVL.
And
right?
also, like, Filipinos are, not that tall compared to Canadians, right? That's why we're trying to be creative on how we're
It
going
works
to.
though. It really
true,
does
true.
work.
Have you adjusted to it already? Do you consider yourself, okay, this, I've totally acclimated to the speed?
I'd say there's always room for improvement.
Okay.
Yes. Definitely getting more comfortable, but for sure can still be better and continue to grow and adjust.
Yeah.
All right, next number. You picked 5. Let's pick something else.
Let's pick 6.
6. Even number 6. Go ahead, Bart. Oh, okay, I'll read it. When you were drafted and joined the championship team with established liberos, what was the mindset that kept you patient and ready?
Thank you.
Yes. For sure there was a lot of us. I was like, oh dang, there's already 4 of us.
Competition, yeah.
Yes,
Ilan
competition.
sa team nyo before in
Before
Canada?
it was 3, and then there was a point where it was 4.
Okay.
But it was difficult for sure. I think it pushed me to keep on challenging myself and wanting to be better. And I think it's good competition to have someone that's above you and you want to fight for that position. So it's definitely
Yeah, you talk about that a lot, yeah.
Yes, so definitely a good thing that we have so many liberos that I can learn from and that I can watch play and just pick their brain. So I think my mindset personally is that I really want to just keep on learning and fight for that position because it's not just going to be given to me.
Right,
So
especially in that team.
yes.
Right?
And
Yeah.
also sometimes, nag-ano ka, diba? Service specialist.
Yeah, minsan.
Tama. Oo nga,
Yeah.
no, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go behind the jersey this time. 2 questions.
Hey, let's go
2 cards.
12.
12. Even number. Okay, I will. I got you, partner. Got you. If you could talk to your younger self, not that you're old, but in your younger self in Toronto, what advice would you give her about the path you're on now? Because you totally took a risk also coming over here,
Yes.
right? I mean, it's not a normal path also for athletes.
I would say, well, coming here, after I graduated, I knew I wanted to play professional volleyball, and it was really, I think it would be really hard to play in another country because I'd probably be considered an import. And
At least here, right?
yes,
Mhm.
at least
Okay.
here I'm a local, and as liberos, it's also difficult to
That's right.
get
Yeah.
recruited.
That's right.
So it was really a dream for me to play professional volleyball, and I think what I would tell myself is you are currently living in a dream that you've prayed for. So just keep working hard and take everything with pride and stay humble and just be grateful for everything.
Yeah, we didn't talk about like how she got here. Like, when did you see the opportunity of playing here in the Philippines as a professional volleyball player?
So I was really trying to figure out how I was gonna come here, and then
Yeah, I remember you told me about this part. Yeah, correct. Go ahead.
And then I saw I was like, maybe I should DM some of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
artists.
DM is key.
I don't know. Maybe
So
there's
you were watching na
there's-
before in Canada?
a little bit.
PVL?
Actually, I had a teammate from my university that played as an import in the Philippines. So I kind of knew about the league
scene,
because
yeah.
of her. Her name, shout out Laura Condada. But I was like, am I gonna email these people? Like, how am I gonna connect with them? But then I was scrolling and I saw that the PVL posted that there's gonna be the first ever draft.
Correct.
So I was like, this is perfect. Like, this is how
the
I
world,
guess
it's the universe telling you, right?
Yes,
Right.
It was a sign from
was meant.
the gods
Yeah,
above.
yeah, and now you're here. And we lost you to dentistry so far, but volleyball world's very happy that you're here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm happy I'm here.
Yeah, good. Awesome. That's good to hear. One more number.
One more. Let's go 9.
9. Let's go odd with 9. I got it. I got you, partner. I got you. Let me. When you stepped in for the AVC Champions League and made those 10 excellent digs, what was going through your mind at the moment? Especially because you were going up against international teams. Was that your first time to go up against international teams?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So even better. A more relevant question then.
I think my mindset going into it was, okay, this is my opportunity. I haven't been able to get a lot of playing time, so let's just give it my all, I think. And I've been working hard at practice to just make the ates better and bring the competition,
Push them.
bring the competition level higher at practices. So this is my opportunity to just showcase what I got and take the opportunity to show everyone else what I can do.
You can relate to that partner,
Yeah, what
right?
did you feel nung ano? Kasi it's really different wearing a jersey na may flag ng
Yes.
Pilipinas.
Yeah, because that's basically
So
what you did.
different,
Right.
different feeling.
Right.
What was that feeling for you?
Also another dream that came true.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, I've always wanted to represent my country, and it was an amazing opportunity to be able to have the Filipino flag for the first time. It was super cool, and I was like, wow, I've always dreamed about this. I've always prayed and wanted to compete internationally. So it was a really cool experience.
Cool.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Just remembering
talking
your
about-
story
yes,
also.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. I really can relate. So there you go, Aaliyah. Your journey is impressive, and we can tell you're just getting started.
Definitely. Now let's shift to what's ahead. Goals, dreams, direction, and let's get to Above the Net.
Welcome to Above the Net, the part where we look at what's next for you as an athlete.
You already have some big moments. We talked about it already,
Yes.
whether it's in college or here. So now we want to hear about the direction you're going, your ambitions, and the kind of player you want to become moving forward. All right. So let's talk about that. You had your, we already talked about that stint that you had, and then representing the Philippines. So when you look at just the next couple of years for you, what are you looking at for your professional career? And is it still a professional career? I guess
Yeah.
that's the first question, right?
I think
Still volleyball.
still volleyball
Awesome.
for
Okay.
now. but I would definitely love to earn that starting libero position. I think hopefully one day I'll get there and earn my spot and prove to the coaches that I can do both serve receive, defense, and just take that leadership role, I guess, in that position.
With the liberos that you have in your team, like Ate Kyla Atienza, Ate Denden, grabe, Ella De Jesus, ano, what are the things that diba, syempre, they have their own strengths, right? And we also have our weaknesses. But focusing on their strengths, what are the things or their strengths that you learned from them and you're trying to apply it on your own and try it to see if it's gonna work on you too?
And whether this is a skill or parang
Character,
or a psychology or
perspective.
that you saw in Creamline that you want to adapt or you are in the process of kind of like learning.
Well, we can go one by one. I think Ate Den is super stable on serve receive. Also, Miss Jen here, also super. I love watching also other liberos on other teams.
Of course,
They're just like, wow, so stable, so consistent. So I think that's one thing I want to continue working on is my consistency. But Ate Den is really good at serve receiving. I'd give her that. Ate Kyla, she's everywhere as well. Like her defensive radius, I would say, is pretty big, and she's also very consistent when it comes to ball control and being able to get a lot of digs up. So she's pretty solid in that position too. Ate Ella, she's super fast, also very lighthearted and funny and brings the mood up. So I think that's another thing I would take from her, just laughing at myself more. And Ate Ella also just works, she works hard too. So I think that's another thing I can continue taking from her.
Okay. You did mention that it's still in the back of your mind, this whole medical science thing. I could see you right now, your reaction to it. What is the timeline you're giving yourself if you are going back? Not that I want you to go back, or I'm sure our viewers don't want you to go back to that, your fans. But how big of a possibility is that we might lose you to that? Or what's your thinking when it comes to that part of your life?
So my mom, like right when I graduated, it's always my mom. She's like, so when are you going to get your master's? When are you going to, like, she just wanted me to go finish my studies already. She's like, once you get your master's degree, I've made it as a parent.
Putting it on you.
Yeah, pressure. There is pressure. So I think she always really wanted me to go back. For me personally, I feel like in my position in life right now, I'm not really sure what I want to do with that degree.
And
so
that's fine,
Yeah.
I think I'd really only go back to it if I know for sure it's something that I want to continue in, like,
It's been
focusing.
calling you and
Yeah.
you've been itching to do it. But right now the itch is not there.
No, not yet.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah.
Nice.
also I have another question na nag-pop sa mind ko. Kasi I saw your pictures online and here in the Philippines, social media is big and content creation is big. Like, are you also open to, like promoting brands,
yeah.
I think
modeling?
she's already started it. You've already started that,
So
right?
I recently signed with Astor Talents
yeah.
because I want to do more work, get more exposure to
There you go.
brands,
There you
and
go.
attend more events. So I think that's definitely something I want to continue doing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And as you guys can see, Aaliyah is so beautiful. You're perfect to that. So
you.
big goals, big dreams. I'm here for it.
Both of you are. Come on. Both of you are
Yes.
like, beautiful and perfect. Now, we've mapped out the future or something like that. Let's close things out with some quick fire fun.
Oh gosh, okay.
The dreaded quick fire fun with Aaliyah. Welcome to Set Point.
Yes, kaya ito na, smash questions only. Aaliyah, don't think too much, okay?
Okay.
I like
Just
not thinking too
follow-
much. I like that.
Just follow what's in your heart.
Okay.
Straight to the net. Let's go.
Okay. All right. You want me to start?
Yes.
Okay. Something easy. We'll start with something easy.
So one word lang.
Yes,
One word.
one
Yeah. Or sure, whatever. Something I miss from Canada is.
Seasons, except
Ah.
winter. I hate
Oh,
winter.
okay. You hate it. So
Yeah.
you're in the perfect country
Yes.
pala.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Something I love about the Philippines is
The people. Yes.
Can't beat that. Can't beat that. The libero I look up to the most, other than Janyarva, is.
All my libero
Ates,
ates. Yes.
Very good
On my
answer.
team.
You're staying in the team.
Yeah.
the most unexpected thing I've learned from Filipino volleyball fans is
The fans. Okay.
Ooh, judgmental.
Really?
Yes.
You're learning it now.
There's fans and supporters, but there's also bashers.
yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Comes
part
to the,
of it.
Comes to the
Yes.
territory.
Part of it, yeah.
How are you in that department?
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I see some stuff. I'm like, whatever. They don't understand.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. My comfort food after a long training day is.
Eggs. I love eggs.
Oh, do you?
Scrambled eggs.
Any
Yeah, what
type of
kind?
eggs.
Any type of eggs.
Okay.
Scrambled, boiled, poached,
Okay.
steamed.
Okay.
High protein, we need
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yes.
My go-to energy booster before a match is.
You already know my dance party.
Oh, really? You still dance on your own?
Like-
So even if you have to do it on your own, you're gonna
Yeah.
do it. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Okay,
just,
we
you
still
know,
have to see
hype.
this.
That's yeah.
We still have
that's
to see
her,
this
ano na.
part. I don't believe it.
Even if it's just dance party in my mind.
Kaya
Just like
nga.
while I'm meditating, I'm like,
Okay, ano, iba yung mental
Yeah.
image dun sa ano, okay, I
That's
see
part
that.
of her routine. We
Okay,
can't-
I like that. Before I
Take
leave
that
the
over.
Philippines, not that we want you to leave, I'm definitely getting a.
I don't know.
Look at her sweat, Jen. Kaya mo yan.
My mom really wants me to buy a condo. So maybe
Okay.
before I leave a condo
Property.
for property,
Okay.
just for investment,
Okay,
I guess.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a husband or anything, which is still property, I guess, in this day and age.
Okay. A skill I want to sharpen this year is.
A skill, I guess, consistent serve receive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Because that is not easy. For those of you who think that is an easy skill in volleyball.
So hard.
With so many great servers in the
Yeah.
PVL. Yes. All right. My last one. The next version of me I'm excited to meet is the one who can.
Can withstand anything.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yes.
Tough girl. Okay.
Okay, last question is if my volleyball journey right now had a plot twist, it would be.
I became a middle. That'd be a major plot twist.
The dream. I love that.
What a
I love
plot
that.
twist.
I love that. Good stuff. Oh, yun. Mga ka-serve, Aaliyah, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Solid story, solid answers, solid person. We love having you around.
And
Thanks for being
Aaliyah,
here.
we're cheering for you all the way. But for
Definitely.
fun, we've got a question for everyone listening.
All right.
Kung may big point to save in a tight match, crucial match, alin ang mas bet nyo? A fearless rookie stepping in or a seasoned veteran holding the backcourt?
Ooh.
It's a good question.
It's a very good question. And comment your answer down below and tell us your pick. And of course, don't forget to follow The Serve with Boom and Jennifer on Spotify and all our socials for more volleyball kwentuhan.
Kaya go na yan. Support your faves, build your dream volleyball life, and keep the energy high.
Thank you again to Aaliyah.
Thank
and
you,
thank you for
Aaliyah.
watching.
Thank you guys
Bye,
for watching
everyone.
and listening. Bye.
Thanks for watching.